Welcome back, Fear Fiends, to the Chillergeist Horror League. The final matchup in our zombie/apocalyptic division is a battle between two of the most unconventional threats on our list. In the blood-red corner, the zombies from Zombieland. And in the corpse-blue corner, the infected from the Crazies. Boris, what does your data say about this bizarre and unpredictable clash?
Affirmative, Doctor. This is a unique threat to behavioral analysis. Subject zombies from the Zombieland narrative represent a pop culture metaphorical threat whose operational profile is defined by the humor to horror dichotomy. Conversely, subject infected from the Crazies represent a psychological aberration whose threat profile is defined by a rational to homicidal behavioral shift. The battle is between a comedic yet lethal threat and a horrifying reflection of our own darkest impulses.
Precisely. The fun, gory chaos of one versus the chilling, methodical malice of the other. It's a battle of style, not just survival. Before we break down the numbers, let's look at the career trajectories of these two peculiar villains. First up, the zombies from Zombieland. A threat that is both a punchline and a punch to the face. Boris, what do your metrics say about their unique brand of horror?
Subject zombies from the Zombieland franchise exhibit a threat to audience engagement correlation of 9.5. Their operational efficiency is high within the confines of rules-based engagement, which are a key narrative element. Their longevity is directly tied to a sustained comedic narrative and a popular fan following. Their threat is significant but statistically predictable.
They are the perfect balance of terror and fun. The zombies aren't just a threat, they're an obstacle course of gruesome gags and explosive kills. A true work of art. And then, in the corpse-blue corner, the infected from the Crazies. A terrifying reminder that the worst monsters are the people you used to know.
Subject infected from the 2010 cinematic adaptation displays a high rookie impact factor, as their threat is derived from a betrayal of social trust. Their operational profile is defined by a tactical and organized methodology, as they retain cognitive function and can utilize tools and weapons. Their emotional impact factor is exceptionally high, as their victims are often their loved ones.
So we have the joyful carnage of a pop culture zombie flick versus the grim, psychological horror of a government-created nightmare. The slapstick horde versus the methodical, malevolent neighbor. Who truly dominates? Stay tuned for the tale of the tape. Welcome back to the Chillergeist Horror League. Boris, the tale of the tape, is ready. Let's start with threat versatility. What weapons are they bringing to this fight?
Subject zombies from Zombieland demonstrate a high threat versatility derived from physical agility and environmentally adaptive movement, including an ability to sprint and lunge. Their weaponry is primarily bite-based, but their physical resilience makes them a difficult target. Their kill method is often a high biofluid disbursement event.
They are like a caffeinated version of the classic zombie, all the bite with none of the shambling. A beautiful, frantic energy. The infected from the Crazies, on the other hand, are an entirely different beast.
Subject infected from the Crazies exhibits a higher threat versatility due to their tool and weapon utilization. They are capable of using firearms, vehicles, and improvised weaponry. Their tactical profile includes the use of ambush and deception, as they retain their pre-infection knowledge. Their kill method is often a prolonged and brutal display of homicidal intent, using the victim's own weapons or environment against them.
One is the chaotic party. The other is the cold, calculated execution. What about collective intelligence?
Subject zombies from Zombieland exhibit a near-zero collective intelligence, with no discernible cognitive hierarchy or tactical cohesion. Their coordinated movement is a result of herd behavior, responding to a shared stimulus. Subject infected from the Crazies retain a high-level cognitive function, allowing them to communicate and plan attacks. Their collective actions include the use of team-based pursuit and strategic infiltration, making them a highly intelligent and organized threat.
The Zombieland zombies are a beautiful, mindless mob. The Crazies infected are a terrifying, organized cult. Now, stalking and hunting prowess.
Subject zombies from Zombieland display minimal stalking prowess, relying on high-energy pursuits to close the distance. Their ambush success rate is high in confined spaces. Subject infected from the Crazies demonstrate a more advanced proximity acquisition methodology. While their movements are often frantic, they are capable of stealth and deception, luring targets into controlled environments. Their ambush success rate is high, as they often target the emotionally and physically weakened.
The Zombieland zombies are a screaming, sprinting horde. The Crazies infected are a silent, waiting trap. Finally, overall fear factor.
Based on preliminary Chillergeist consensus, subject zombies from Zombieland register a 9.0 high-energy fear coefficient, derived from their sheer unpredictability and explosive speed. Their humor-laced narrative does not detract from their lethality. Subject infected from the Crazies register a 9.1 psychological dread coefficient, derived from the realistic and relatable nature of their threat. They represent the horror of what happens when the people we trust become our worst enemies, and their actions are far more disturbing due to their retained intelligence.
There you have it, Fear Fiends. The Zombieland zombies, a chaotic and fun-filled nightmare. and the Crazies infected, a chilling, psychological terror. The winner in this matchup is the one with a higher rating on our expert list, and that is the zombies from Zombieland, a testament to the power of a villain that can be both hilarious and horrifying. For now, stay tuned, Fear Fiends, as we tally the results and reveal our ultimate top 10.